Do we just want to dive into it? Let's watch it all the way through once. Dive into it? Okay. Ha! Ho ho ho! You know what? I didn't even mean to, but I appreciate the credit, and I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, we'll watch it all the way through once, and then we'll go back and look at some other things. Do you all want my commentary over the video, or do you want me to mute myself while the video is playing? Okay, yap away. All right, we shall yap over the video then. I'll do like light commentary over it, just like pointing out things that I've noticed that I'm excited about. I set it up ahead of time. I'm not always so on top of things, but this time I was. Okay. It begins! Yay!
Ditto has transformed to look like a human.
So of course we have a reminder of what the game is.
And work together with them, taking their time to develop towns and enjoy life to the fullest.
Thank you for the ice out redeem. Thank you, thank you. It's a little Barbie, yeah. Hello, Vicky.
And playing in the water.
Best of luck to you today.
How refreshing. It looks like everyone's having lots of fun.
Bye.
Ditto is in a great mood. The beach is perfect for hot days like these.
Seeing so many emotes I don't have yet.
Dive into the sea and have some fun together. Oh. That's right. Ditto can't stay underwater for too long.
This is so cute.
Huh? There's a Pokemon watching from behind that tree. Is that Manaphy? It looks like Manaphy will teach Ditto how to have fun underwater.
So ready for underwater
learning
bills.
The move dive from Manaphy,
I love how they did the dive.
Ditto can go underwater.
Because this is actually based in, like, there are animals
That's
that
great,
do this.
Ditto.
A spider
Now
I can think of in
you
particular.
Can explore the world under the sea.
I think it's the diving bell spider that can make
In
a bubble,
underwater
much like
areas
this.
that used to be inaccessible, you now have even more freedom.
Yeah, this is
Try
just the
taking
free
some Pokemon
update
with
part.
you
We're
for
not
a
even to
swim.
the DLC yet.
When underwater, you can have a lovely time developing towns just like on land. You could try to build a beach house under the water, or dive below the surface on a handcar. You'll have even more ways to develop your town in a free software update, available on August 5th.
So exciting! Alright, now we're getting into it. Can't wait!
And with the Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC, you'll be able to go to a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. It's a place that has remained untouched beneath the sea. First, you'll meet Poplio.
Yeah, we get our
Lead the way,
first
Poplio.
sea lion Pokemon. See, I say sea lion because it's got ears, like pretty distinctive ears. Seals tend
But
to
how
not
can you help
have
add
external
some
ears. Sea
sparkle and
lions
shine
do.
to the town. Even here under the sea, you start by growing grass. It became a habitat. Let's make this spot home for now. More Pokemon are arriving one after another.
We got Mudkip, we got more amphibians, Corsola,
Let's
of course.
work together to develop the town.
They had to do the coral Pokemon. Like, they absolutely had to. This cracks me up.
Field, can they grow underwater?
This makes me
With
laugh.
a little air from Mudkip and some help from Corsola, they've managed to grow watermelons underwater.
A little on the
What's
nose,
this?
but it's really
the
funny.
building specialist Corfish wants to make a house.
Yay!
Just use some
I have
of
to
the
remember if
new
corfish
buoyant
is
block
a crayfish
items
or a
and
lobster.
Ta-da!
This is
You
exciting.
can build a home that floats underwater. really dark out while we were working on that house. I know. We need some light.
Chinchou. I was
With
very excited to
Chinchou's
see
help,
Chinchou.
The town is brighter now. There are interesting items like this one too.
Same name. It would be really
As
cool
you
to see
fulfill
Galarian
requests
Corsola
from other Pokemon,
and Cursula.
the scenery in town will grow livelier
Those bubble
every
vents.
day.
I love the bubble
Ditto's
vents.
really making a splash with everybody.
New grass color.
You can also place new furniture that fits perfectly with the ocean world and make a new favorite spot. Now where could Ditto and friends
I just
be
saw
headed
Sharpedo in the
out
background.
this vast
I hadn't
ocean?
seen Sharpedo yet, so seeing them in the background is
They've
exciting.
entered the pitch black depths
Underwater
of the
melon.
deep
Hello,
sea.
Deotter. This
Use
is really,
glowing
really cool.
coral to guide your way through this dark world.
So most coral that we see is not
Even
bioluminescent,
more
but deep sea
excitement
coral
awaits.
is bioluminescent. So this is based in real biology,
This
and I have
new
some photos
underwater
pulled up to
world
show.
is filled with sights yet to be seen.
So then there's like a dry land area, right?
There's also plenty of
The
items and
Sharpedo
furniture that
submarine?
can only be found here. Enjoy developing a town that's only possible
Oh
underwater.
my goodness. I'm seeing
We
so many
hope you
new...
look forward to experiencing
so many
the
new types of
world
corals.
Pokemon Pokopia with even more freedom.
Oh my goodness. Just like so many Pokemon already shown. There's the
Pokemon
Frillish,
Pokopia
okay.
Expansion Pass.
I missed
Part
those the
1,
first couple times.
Bubbly Basin. Available on August 5th.
Yeah!
There's more! In part 2
The
of the
Frillish. Oh,
expansion
I'm so
pass,
excited.
accessories will make their debut. Ditto and other Pokemon will be able to wear accessories.
And this is cute. I think we'll have fun with
You
it.
can enjoy fashion together.
We'll find a use for the
The
accessories.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass bundle that includes Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 is available for purchase now. Part 1 will be available on August 5th. We hope you're looking forward to future announcements regarding
was
Part 2 and Part 3.
There's some chatter that we had in other chats that maybe the costumes could be coming out around October. Potentially for like Halloween. That would be pretty cool. But like, who knows? It's not confirmed yet, right? There is a date for October, like as a placeholder. But I'm just curious. I wonder if that's when it's going to be. This I'm really excited about. Phoebus and Melodic. Getting Phoebus and Melodic. Oh, so excited about that. Okay, so let's go back. Let's get some first thoughts. So the first things I want to look at, one is the bubblehead that we're getting, which is something that real world animals use. So there's, like I said, the diving bell spider. There might be others, but that's one I know for sure uses an actual air bubble to be able to be underwater when it doesn't have gills or anything like that. So I think that's pretty cool that we're getting like a cute little bubble head, which is just, it's super cute. And I love the Lapras with the bubble head too. So our first look at Bubbly Basin is this view here. Some things that I saw Gemily point out are like the new fences over here. These like gold half circle fences. I see some new blocks, although they could be colored from a type of block we already have. And then this log here in the front, down right above the word pass, is our regular like driftwood log, but it's white. And I think that looks super, super cool because driftwood, oftentimes when you see it, it's been like bleached by being in the salt in the ocean. So it is typically a lighter color like this. So I think it's really cool that we get this like bleached log. I'm very, very excited for that. Of course, the new roofing styles, the new tiles that we're getting, the new blocks, which we can kind of see from this view. I'm seeing stuff floating on the surface. So the Pokemon Center, we'll get to this of course, the Pokemon Center was on dry land, not underwater. So I wonder if this is going to correspond to a town in Kanto as well, or if they're just kind of throwing that out the window. It's very old-timey diving helmet suit vibes. Yes, it is also very diving helmet suit vibes, I agree. The diving bell, I think, is what they're called, which I think is what the spider is named after too. Ooh, glacier caverns would be so pretty. Isn't there a fly species that bubble their bodies in salt lake biomes? You could be very right. Cat of diamonds. What is it? You said salt lake fly? Kind of gives Cerulean City vibes. Ooh, are we thinking this might be Cerulean City? That's kind of cool. So, I mean, other things, there's like plants and stuff in here that I want to chat about, but let's move forward a little bit into our next view. So I'm seeing fern-like leaves. I wonder if these are above water, if they'll collapse, or if they'll stay as like bushier ferns, so we can get another type of fern out of this. Me immediately like, how can we update all of these habitats with the new plant matter that we're getting? How can we like fill things in? What can we do with this? Some of this stuff is gonna look too under the water to be able to work with, but some things we'll be able to put on land. Now, those vines that we can see here as well, I want to get a little up closer at them. But we have Poplio. Okay, so here's that fern, that underwater fern that I was talking about. Oop. I feel like this has above water options if it doesn't collapse when it gets on land. I know some games like to do that with mechanics. Bubble towers, rock formations. Yes, the bubble towers. I love the bubble vents. So yeah, there are like deep sea vents. I don't know that you usually see them in shallower waters, but deep sea vents that release, do they release bubbles? There might be bubbles. I'll have to refresh my memory on deep sea vent stuff. But yeah, the bubble vents I'm really excited about. I think those look super, super cool. Yeah, and then the ferns, of course. The grass is a different grass. It's not the same as Bleak Beach. I'm pretty positive it's like the bright lime green on top and then blue underneath. So it is a different type of grass that we're getting, and a new little like the little patchy plants, the ground cover plants over here. Picket fence. So we have a new type of fence, which is pretty exciting. And then of course Poplio, sea lion Pokemon. The new planters. Let's see, another type of seaweed back there. I see this like pink coral. So I suspect this is going to be like some sort of coral. And then yeah, those vines are really exciting because once again, if it can be used above water without collapsing, depending on how they do the game mechanics, like there's another type of plant that we can add to different habitats. See like a pink sand over here and pink. Oh, we get like pink algae. Oh, that's kind of exciting. It's the moss but pink, so we're getting like some sort of pink algae to build with. Ooh, that's really fun. There's that bleached log again, the blue-green grass, that coral. Here we have some more corals of various different types. I wonder if they're going to have like anemones and corals, or if they're just going to stick with coral. Either way would be, I mean, the fact that we're getting any of this at all is so exciting. Yeah, I wonder if this is a table item or if they are just giving us like these big, awesome coral instead of like rocks maybe? The blue vines look like kelp. Yeah, they do look like kelp forests. I agree. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Like they're giving us like tall, make like a kelp. Oh, let's see. I saw boisel, which to me, I feel like boisel is more of like a weasel type, like a mink, but there are otter inspirations. If we're not getting any other otters, we could make a kelp forest for the boisel line. That would be kind of fun. Oshawott done dirty. I know. I can't believe that they're not. Well, here's the thing. Once again, don't count it out. I don't think they showed us everything. Oshawott might be in it, but like with the boisel line, I do wonder if they're going to put the Oshawott line in since they have the boisel line. Kelp forest to surround sea lion homes, that would be nice too. Yeah, it's true. We don't know the final Pokemon counts. It is true that we don't know the final Pokemon counts yet. But yeah, with Poplio and boisel, it's so hard to say. It's so hard to say. And starters seem to be a safe addition bet. Yeah, they have done quite a few starters, but they haven't done all of the starters. Like, we never got Foy Coco, but we got like others from Paldea. So it's, you know, it's hard to say. You're guessing we'll get another 60 Pokemon? 60 seems like a good number. That's still pretty exciting. I wonder, and we're not here yet, I'm just speculating. I do wonder if when we get to the second expansion, they're showing us Snubble. So I wonder if we'll get even more Pokemon with the accessories expansion besides just Snubble. I can't imagine they would just show us one and then only give us the one. After, like, they're setting the standard with Bubbly Basin right now. So it feels like, I don't know, do we expect Bubbly Basin levels of content from all 3 of these different expansions? I do wonder. We also get some extra Pokemon with events, yep, like the Hoppip, Lion, Jirachi, and soon to be Melodic and Phoebus. Oh, I'm so excited for Phoebus and Melodic. The middle expansion seems a bit light so far with no announced area, and Bleak Beach, and Bubbly Basin having 2 with the deep area. That's true. I mean, even if expansion 2 is light, and we know they've confirmed that there won't be a new area, the 3rd expansion will have a new area. So I wonder if the 3rd expansion will be as, like, filled with things to do as this 1st expansion. Okay, and then of course we have Corsola. We have these undersea flowers. I'm seeing like maybe those are still the seaweed that we've already seen. Yeah, those ferns are pretty exciting. Seeing sludge that we'll have to clean off. Bits of a kelp forest back there. The lamps, I know the new town lamps, they're very cute. They're very, very cute. Yeah, time will tell indeed, it's true. And then this has the Pokemon Center stuff, so I wonder if this leads us to where the Pokemon Center is. This area over here with the red and blue stripe behind Mudkip. And then of course, watermelon. Oh, the watermelon cracks me up so much. It's so funny. Like, I mean, what else are we gonna put underwater, I suppose? I mean, there's plenty of crops that grow in water. But just, the watermelon is so silly to me. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's just so silly. Loving the melodic theme, paper lantern light coming in the event. Yeah, there's some good stuff coming with the melodic event for sure. Aquaculture farm, oysters. Oh yeah, an oyster farm would be really cool. You're doing well. So excited for Bubbly Basin. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. And then Mudkip knows the same bubble move. So I'm guessing any Pokemon that knows bubble can help with this. We did see bubble machines. We'll get to that eventually. I know I'm moving kind of slow through this, but it's so exciting. And then Corsola, okay. My first biological critique of Bubbly Basin is that Corsola is doing the grow technique that like a lot of grass types have. Coral are not plants. Coral are animals. Coral's not a plant. So that one digs at me just a little bit. Corsola is very cute though, so I'm glad we'll get to use Corsola right away, but coral is not a type of plant. Coral is a colony of animals. Of small, radially symmetric animals that deposit calcium that builds up to make these beautiful formations. Yeah. Coral's not a plant. So it digs at me a little bit that Corsola is using the grow ability. You had the same critique? Yeah, I'm not alone there. Farming seaweed to make seaweed salad would be rad. Yeah. Oh, Puma Kitty, that's a good point. I wonder if we'll be able to cut down seaweed or cut down the living seaweed and then collect seaweed from that. That would be fantastic. They may turn out differently above water, light filter. Yeah, that's true. The colors look like they fade a little in real water. Oh, about the plants. Gotcha. Give me a Shelder Cloyster. I know. I would love to see Shelder Cloyster and Clampearl. Clampearl is the one I'm thinking of. Give us all 3 of them. Notice that coral equals animal and Corsola is rock water. Exactly. So that's my first. I don't know if I'll have any other critiques. That's my like big one where I'm like, this does not align with real world biology. Of course, Pokemon does not have to align with real world biology, but they seem to enjoy doing that. So anyway, that's my opinion on that. Moving along. Oh, we're eating watermelon here. Okay, we have Corfish. Now, I'm pretty sure the evolution of corefish is probably inspired by a lobster. Corefish, maybe a crayfish, or it may be a lobster. I can't remember off the top of my head. I would have to look into that again. It's been a minute since I've looked into corefish. But I am excited to see some crustacean Pokemon, at the very least. Like, maybe give us a crab, too. Like, give us one of the crabs. I don't care if it's Crabrawler and Crabominal, or if it's Krabby and Kingler. Give us one of our crabs. And not just the lobsters. The pistol shrimp Pokemon, Clawitzer, and the previous evolution would be kind of fun as well, I think. Okay, of course, the floating blocks. Those are really exciting. I like that we're going to be allowed to use the water column, and not everything just has to go on the ground, because things in water float, right? So we'll be able to potentially place stuff within the water column, which gives us just, I don't know, does it triple or quadruple the amount of building room that we have for underwater building ideas? It's very exciting. Oh, okay, so here we have, oh, the piranha Pokemon, Carvana. We have Carvana here, and we saw Sharpedo as well, so we know we'll have Carvana and Sharpedo. We have the nighttime, so we see things glowing already, some bioluminescence already, which is just so pretty. They're making this so pretty. Look at the light streaks coming through. This game is lovely. We have Chinchou, of course, with its little bioluminescent bulbs. Very excited to see Chinchou. It's just so cute. A little bed. Look at this little bed. It's adorable. There's a nice close-up of that lamp. I think this is Chinchou turning on the lamp, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. So now the lamp is on. It's really pretty. Just great designs for everything. Yeah, I love these underwater flowers too. They're super pretty. The bubble machine. I suspect this bubble machine will probably act similar to the sprinkler for growing crops underwater, so we don't have to bring Mudkip over to every single crop field to have them blow bubbles on it. So yeah, we have some bioluminescent coral and then some not bioluminescent coral, which is fun. Okay, and here's the other thing I saw. Here, this trash is floating in the water column, and I saw rocks floating in the water column somewhere else as well. So I think we'll be, oh yeah, here, right here actually, right in front. There's stone debris floating in the water column. So they're just fully intending on utilizing that next dimension of space, making it very like 3D, where we can grab things, which is really cool. Because everything was kind of attached to something in the first areas. Now things are kind of floating around, and that's really fun. Oh, look at the... Is this like the cliff rock? Has little tiny sea stars on it. Oh, if those sea stars are on top, I wonder if I could redo some of my tide pool areas to have sea stars as the substrate. Because that would be pretty fantastic. I really want sea stars in those tide pools with the sea slugs. Give us some sea stars to put in. Marini and Toxapex. I bet since they put Corsola in, well, there was the Staryu or the Starmie plush. So we might be getting Staryu and Starmie instead of Toxapex and Marini, or we might get both. I mean, I'd take any of it. I would take it all. Yeah, here's that Seal and Dugong fountain. There's the Frillish, so we're getting Jellicent and Frillish. Luminion. That's pretty exciting. So we'll get Finneon as well. Lots of fish. We're getting so many fish Pokemon. Trying to see if there's anything else I can see from this angle. More of the corals. We have our watermelon. Lots of electricity, but not really any indication of how it's being transported. Okay, I'm seeing underneath the houses there's lights. I wonder if you have to put the lights there. That's a cute detail, because then you're not shadowing everything underneath it. There's that Sharpedo sub back there. I'm so curious how we're gonna get a Sharpedo sub. The bubble machine. Yeah, the clock looks so good. I'm excited for that clock. I bet that clock is going everywhere. And then we have inside houses. The plates are really cute. This dresser set, absolutely adorable. Room dividers. Room dividers are so nice. A tea set. This is where it's starting to look... There's definitely some Animal Crossing vibes, but it could just be that the style, that like imperial style, is similar enough that it just reminds us of Animal Crossing. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if like they did pull Animal Crossing assets or it's its own thing. Come on, let me see it. The pearl, I see. Oh, this looks like a light, like a pearl light. I don't know why the colors are so weird. Yeah, this bunting. Oh, I'm so excited for this bunting. It looks very, very similar to the Animal Crossing shape. So I do wonder if they're pulling a little bit from there. The mermaid set. The mermaid set is so cute. I love it. Yeah, very East Asian inspired room deco. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it is. And then we have like these portholes. This looks like... Did they give us a pirate ship? Because we have a treasure chest. Are we gonna get new... Oh my goodness, are we getting new chest designs? Like, can we choose between the yellow chest and this treasure chest? Because this treasure chest is cute. And the little jewelry hanger. This feels very, very piratey. I get a lot of pirate vibes from this. Pile of sand? Does that mean we can decorate with piles of sand? That would be fun. And then I think we're starting to go deeper underwater into the deep dark, which is really cute. The bioluminescent coral. So this, there are two different types of coral I learned while looking into this today. There is hexacorals, which we're used to in coral reefs, so like the more shallow water corals, but the deep sea corals, the octocorals, many of them have bioluminescence, and some of them do look like this, and some of these colors are like bioluminescent colors. I might as well bring that up now because it looks so cool. Glow in the dark deep corals. So here is a bioluminescent coral. This is a bamboo coral. So here's what it looks like normally. This coral here, we're at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute website. So here it is. Here's the coral in motion. When it's disturbed, it produces the bioluminescent coloring. And this looks pretty similar to the kind of corals that they're giving us. See you later, Cat of Diamonds. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know if this is going to have sound or not, but another one here. These sea pens, like this one blew me away. Look at, like this is some pretty complex bioluminescence. This is stunning. So these are our sea, like our deeper sea corals that have this bioluminescence. Isn't it fantastic? It's another bamboo coral. Again, when it's disturbed, shows the bioluminescence. So bioluminescent coral is an actual thing. And then this is a flytrap anemone. So anemones are related to corals. I think they are all in, is it Cnidaria? I think it might be Cnidaria. Anyway, anemones pretty closely related to corals. This is a flytrap anemone, and I guess it discharges a bioluminescent slime when it's disturbed. Isn't that just so fun? Such a cool animal. Again, this anemones are animals, much like coral. Anemones are animals, not plants. So I had to show that off because it's so cool. Bioluminescent coral is a real thing. All right, and we're seeing the extent of how glowy everything is, and like these colors, again, these were the colors that we were seeing in the bioluminescent animals that we saw. Now we're on land. So here's where I wonder how big this area is. Like how much Bubbly Basin dry area are we getting? Like here's a tree. Is this open to the sky? Is this all underwater? Like how... I'm so excited to see what this area looks like. They have to give Cordelia the Leap. An Anorith. Oh, I hope we get Cordelia the Leap. Anorith would be fun too. I don't know if they'll give us Anorith because, well, maybe they will. They did give us, oh goodness, give me a second. There's too many Pokemon names. The Isopod one. Starts with like a scared one that looks like a silverfish, and then it looks like a samurai warrior. Yes, Golisopod. We're getting that line, which is well, you're right, it's not totally similar to Anorith. It would be really cool at the very least to get Cradilly and the Leap. That would be really, really cool. Look at the pearls on the Pokemon Center. Yeah, this is really cool. And then they're showing us inside that Sharpedo lounge. I'm seeing some new items. So there's this new shelf. Is this a new shelf? I don't recognize it at the very least if it is. Some items that we've seen before. This vending machine or like cooler, that looks new. So that's pretty neat. Kabuto, not fabulous. Just finish out all the fossils. Yeah, the fossil Pokemon, it would be cool to get more fossil Pokemon. They gave us Aerodactyl. Well, they gave us a decent amount of fossil Pokemon. I suspect we'll get some fossil Pokemon. Because they gave us quite a bit in the above ground area. They're going to give us some underwater fossil Pokemon. I suspect we'll get some. Yeah, the Pokemon shelf is really, really cute. Everything else looks like stuff I've seen before. Besides, again, this refrigerator. Oops. Didn't mean to unpause it. Jump scare. Back to here. Hey! Nate! This looks like a Cursula lamp. I wonder if we will get... So we haven't seen multiple regional forms, right? We've only... If they've done a regional form, they've only done one. Like, we have Paldean Wooper, but we don't have regular Wooper. Are they just going to choose one region and stick with that? So if they gave us Corsola, does that mean we won't see Galarian Corsola and Cursula? This is definitely a Cursula lamp, though. I don't know what else that could be. All the original fossils are very deep sea coated. Yeah, I bet we'll get quite a few of the original fossils. Wow, look at how fantastic this looks. It looks so pretty. The green, the different colors of the new houses. And the floating blocks. Look at everyone, there's a floating block. There's blocks just floating everywhere. So I wonder if these are the buoyant blocks that they mention, just in different colors, or if any block can float. It's kind of hard to say. These might be the buoyant blocks since that's what they were kind of advertising. Yeah, it's exciting to see the Frillish line. Interesting, because in Pokemon Snap, Frillish definitely attacks, what is Chinchou's, is it Lantern is the evolution of Chinchou? It's definitely like attacking to eat that Pokemon. So interesting that they probably won't be predator and prey in this game. But in other games... And they attacked Magikarp and Lantern. Yes, yes, very true. The Magikarp too. Yeah, the Magikarp one was funny. I was blown away. Okay, so we have a Starmie plush. If this is indeed a plush, I think this confirms Starmie. Because all of our other plushies, besides the substitute one, we have Ditto, Pikachu, Eevee, all in the game. Clefairy in the game, Dragonite in the game, Arcanine in the game. I don't think I missed any of them. So this might confirm that Staryu and Starmie are in the game, which would be really, really exciting. If this is in fact a plushie. Everyone eats smoothies now, no munching on each other. Yeah, and we get a blender. I haven't seen the blender yet. I might have passed over it. But the blender is really cool. Oh, here's something that a lot of people have pointed out, the hanging basket. I bet this is going everywhere on everyone's islands. The little plates are cute. I wonder what that item is. A harp? A new musical instrument? That'd be really fun to see Pokemon playing on the harp. I'm not really seeing anything else new that I can recognize at least. Yeah, bookshelf, all things that I recognize. The only thing that stands out to me really is that Starmie plush. Which might mean, I think it's a confirmation for Starmie and Staryu. That basket is indeed going everywhere. Yeah, as it should. Oh, there's the blender. Here we have the blender. And here's what the smoothies look like. Those are heckin' adorable. This is so cute. I definitely have to put a smoothie on my little, like, beachside area. We have all of us swimming in the water. Now, this is something, is this new? Gemma pointed this out too. This like scaffolding jungle gym type material. It's like just like a block outline. Like, can Ditto walk through this? It's kind of neat looking. Hopefully we get a little more backpack space. I know, right? We have a whole new area. We need more backpack space. Give us one more slot. They said anything about a new underwater form for Ditto or just the bubble head? Don't know why, but you really want to see Ditto become a tentacle? That would be cool. That would be really cool. No, they've only shown the bubble head so far. We've seen Sharpedo, we've seen Carvana. Those are Pokemon I could see us potentially transforming into. I could see Sharpedo being a potential form. Ditto Sharpedo sounds absolutely absurd. It'd be so silly looking. But for like swimming fast, like with Dragonite, we can swim faster as Dragonite, right? I wonder if they'll give us like a underwater Magnemite form. Because Magnemite can't go underwater unless they allow Magnemite to use dive. So I do wonder if they'll give us like an underwater Magnemite form. Or if they'll let Magnemite use dive. And we see Lapras swimming underwater. But again, Lapras... Okay, so here's evidence towards maybe Magnemite getting to use the bubble-headed form. I wonder if all of our transformations are just going to get a bubble head rather than getting a new underwater form. Because if they gave it to Lapras, I could see them not taking away those abilities from us in this area. Totodile. That's an exciting new one. All of this still looks like pretty standard. Oh, there's the Golisopod. Oh, I missed it. We'll look at this instead. New furniture. The teapot is so cute. Look at this table and these chairs. Oh, I'm in love with these. They're so cute. There's that Cursula lamp again. These steps look new. Am I just like not remembering a step, or are these new steps? Because they're very cute. Yeah, we get Golisopod, we get Delmise. Did I say that one's name right? That's one that I don't look up often enough because it's inspired by an anchor and not an animal. So I unfortunately pay a little less attention to it. Here we have the Sharpedo, the lines of like our kelp forest situation. I love these lights underneath. I don't know if those are going to be like automatically installed or if we have to put our own lights underneath there, but I do like that so things aren't shadowed underneath it. Otherwise, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that we already have yet. I don't think there's really anything else that we haven't already. I think we've picked this apart to pieces. I don't know that I missed really anything. I might have, though. Let me know if you think I missed something that we should go back and look at. But I'm so excited for this. This is going to be really fun. All right, I think that's it for the video, though. That was so cool. I'm so excited for this expansion. Besides this part, besides Corsola being given the plant powers, that's the only thing I didn't like. Everything else I'm really excited about. It just looks so cute. I can't wait.